Weak Hero Class 1 completely blew us away with the cast's powerful acting and its amazing plot, and to the delight of everyone, the show is coming back. Season 2 is officially on the way, and it looks like things are about to get even more intense with fresh storylines, new faces, and bigger showdowns. But before we break down what's coming, a quick thank you to Surfshark VPN for sponsoring this video. It keeps your browsing safe, secure, and unrestricted wherever you are. After the massive success of Season 1 and all the records it shattered, fans were left with one big question. Was that really the end? With only 8 episodes and such a powerful impact, it had all the makings of a one-season K-drama. But the demand for more was impossible to ignore. Viewers and critics alike couldn't stop talking about it, and everyone was hoping the story wasn't over just yet. Thankfully, the wait didn't last forever. In May 2023, it was officially confirmed that Season 2 was happening. While the release date wasn't announced at the time, that didn't stop the excitement from building. Then in December, even more updates rolled in as it was confirmed that production was underway and the show was making a big move from WAV to Netflix. Along with the platform switch came casting news. Park Jihoon would be back as Sieun, and Yoo Soo-bin was also returning as Choi Minyoung, a character who had only briefly appeared in the first season. New cast members were also revealed. Ryeoun from Twinkling Watermelon, Choi Minyoung from 2521, Bae Nara from DP Season 2, Lee Minja from Crash Course in Romance, and Lee Junyoung from When Life Gives You Tangerines. Their roles weren't revealed yet, but with a cast like that, fans had no doubt they were in for something special. Jihoon appeared excited over the show getting a second season, saying, "My heart is already pounding. Season 1 is a precious work that gave me my first rookie award as an actor. As expectations are high, I will also work hard to show you a new and upgraded image." It was also announced that the original production team behind Season 1 would be returning for the second season, which only added to the excitement. The directors shared their enthusiasm about working with actors they personally admire and also expressed their hopes to complete the filming process with everyone, both cast and crew, staying healthy both physically and mentally. Filming for Season 2 wrapped up back in June 2024, something Ryeoun casually mentioned during an interview with Men Hong Kong. He even shared that the cast celebrated together after finishing and hinted at a possible January 2025 release, but that didn't end up happening. Turns out the Trauma Code Heroes on Call was scheduled to drop on Netflix that same month. To avoid overlapping 2 major releases, the team decided to push the drama back for a few months. They later confirmed it would be coming out in the second quarter of 2025, sometime between April and June, and this time the date stuck. At the start of April, Netflix finally made it official that Season 2 would be released on April 25th. Are you excited to watch Weak Hero Class 2? Before you dive in, there's a chance you won't be able to access it due to streaming restrictions in your region, or worse, you might face delayed episode releases. But don't worry, there's a simple solution to make sure you never miss an episode: Surfshark VPN. With Surfshark, you can easily change your IP address to any country, unlocking content worldwide. For example, if Weak Hero Class 2 premieres in South Korea first, you can switch your IP to a Korean location and stream it immediately. But Surfshark isn't just about sneaking past geo-blocks. It's also a game changer for your online security. Whether you're streaming on your couch or browsing public Wi-Fi at a cafe, Surfshark encrypts all your data, keeping your online activities private. But here's the best part. You can get 4 extra months free by visiting surfshark.com/missk using code MISSK at checkout, or you can scan our QR code to get there effortlessly. The link is included in the description and the pinned comment. Unlock more content, enjoy safer browsing, and try Surfshark today. On April 2nd, Netflix dropped both a teaser poster and a trailer, setting the tone for what's to come in Season 2. The poster shows Sieun with a cut on his cheek and blood on his lip, which are clear signs that things are about to get a lot rougher. The phrase "stand to protect" is scrawled across it, suggesting that Sieun's not just fighting anymore, but that he's defending something. The trailer, on the other hand, opens with an intense fight between Sieun and Gum Song-jae, better known to webtoon readers as Wolf Keum, played by Lee Junyoung. As the punches land, Sieun's voice plays over the scene, quietly apologizing to Suho for ending up in another fight. The clip then shifts to Sieun's first days at his new school, where rumors swirl about why he transferred. One student bluntly claims he caused someone's passing, and Choi Minyoung, who plays So Jun-tae, Eugene Gale in the webtoon, tries to reassure Sieun not to let the gossip get to him. but Sieun's response is simple. It's not a rumor. We're also introduced to more key characters, Ryeoun as Park Hoo-min, or Ben Park, and Lee Minja as Go Hyun-tak, Alex Go in the webtoon. They start to break through Sieun's emotional walls, slowly becoming the friends he didn't know he needed. At one point, Sieun reflects on how he had forgotten what it felt like to have people by his side. But of course, this is Weak Hero, and peace never lasts long. The teaser ends on a chilling note, with Sieun staring down the camera and saying, "Don't cross the line." When it comes to the storyline though, fans have a lot of mixed feelings. While the first season of the drama got tons of praise, the readers of the webtoon the show was based on were quick to point out that it barely followed the original plot. The on-screen adaptation of Weak Hero Class 1 made big changes, like altering Suho's character, shifting the character's motivations, and even adding entirely new ones, like those that didn't exist in the webtoon. That said, since season 1 was more of a prequel to the main story, some fans are holding on to hope that the new season might stick closer to the source material this time around. If the second season sticks to the webtoon's plot, it will likely follow Sieun trying to adjust to life at his new school, something we already get a glimpse of in the trailer. But peace doesn't last long, and his past trauma still lingers. After everything that happened in season 1, Sieun struggles to let people in, even his new friends. Jihoon shared that he put a lot of effort into showing how deeply Sieun wants a connection, but doesn't know how to trust again. Luckily, his friends are patient and supportive, and each of them brings their own unique story into the mix. On the other side of things, we meet the main threat, an organization called the Union. They're led by Na Baek-jin, played by Bae Nara, known as Donald in the webtoon. The Union represents a much bigger and more dangerous kind of violence than anything Sieun's faced before. And while they're clearly the antagonists, they're also layered and fascinating in their own way, adding even more depth to the story. Additionally, the cast put in a lot of effort to bring their characters to life. Ryeoun, for instance, gained 10 kilograms to better portray Hoo-min, describing him as a person with strong values and a big heart and someone driven by justice. The most interesting part, though, is that since the show is full of action, the actors were eager to do their own stunts. Lee Minja, who plays Hyun-tak, trained hard for the action scenes, especially since his character has a taekwondo background. Baek Nara also dove into researching a fighting style that's quick and light, but still packs a punch, which helped him capture his character's sharp mind and impressive combat skills. One of the big questions floating around among fans is whether Suho will return in season 2. If you remember from season 1, Suho was believed to have passed away after being brutally beaten by his tormentors, only for it to be revealed later that he was actually in a coma. Now that we know he's still alive, many fans are hoping for his return. Suho was a central figure in season 1, and his presence lingers even in the second season, considering that he gets mentioned in the very first trailer. Suho is an incredible fighter, a charismatic character, and Sieun's best friend, so fans were hoping his absence from the cast list might be a hint at a surprise return. But while it would be exciting to see him again, that doesn't seem to be the case. Sieun's journey this season focuses on him moving past what happened with Suho in order to form new bonds, so bringing Suho back wouldn't quite fit with the storyline. His past actions, however, will continue to shape Sieun's decisions, meaning his influence will still be felt even if he's not physically present. That doesn't mean we won't see Suho at all. Given how beloved he is, there's still a chance we could get flashbacks, or as one fan suggested, maybe even hear his voice in Sieun's head. If that happens, it will likely be kept a secret until the show airs. Regardless of whether Suho makes a return, Sieun's new friends are just as compelling, and their bond with him is just as strong. So even if Suho isn't back, we will likely get just as attached to these new characters as we did to the ones from season 1. As we get closer to the second season, we'd love to hear what you're most excited about, and don't forget, you can visit www.surfshark.com/MissK or use code MissK at checkout to grab 4 extra months of Surfshark VPN, ensuring you can enjoy Weak Hero Class 2 without any interruptions.